Alright, what's going on YouTube? So today we got some 270 stuff. You have seen this rifle before. I've done, I think, some 130 grain Inspire points or interlocks. I can't remember which exactly it was. For this is a buddy's rifle. It's a Winchester Model 70 pre-64 with a Hart barrel on it. A Bell & Carlson stock, really nice stock, and then the Leopold VX6 HD on there, really nice optic. This is, I believe, 6 to 18, or no, 3 to 18. Yeah, 3 to 18, really nice optic. So we're doing some more load data for it. And once again, per his request, it's only 3 shots. I prefer 5, but it's his data, it's his components, so we're gonna do 3 for him. So we used some Winchester 760. That's what he had, and that's what he kind of wanted to use. Some 130 grain Nosler Ballistic tips, and some Federal brass. That was once fired. This now it's twice fired, so I will be annealing before I do anything again. And then some Federal 210 primers, large rifle primers. That's the rifle. The rifle is really nice, actually. It's had a trigger job, so the trigger's nice. Overall, pretty nice rifle to shoot. But let's talk about results here. I did use my Garmin chronograph on this, which just makes, getting velocities and all that stuff a lot easier. So we'll start off with the first one. Here we go. We got a 1.27 inch group, average velocity of 2882, standard deviation is 6, extreme spread of 14. So would that work on deer at 200 yards? Sure, but that's not really what we're going for. And then we go into second group, a 0.9 inch group, average velocity of 2905, standard deviation of 17, extreme spread of 42. This is what kicked that extreme spread out. So that's a decent group. And then we've got a 0.76, standard deviation of, let's go with average velocity of 2943, standard deviation of 23.6, and extreme spread of 57. So that's also a decent group. And then here we see it kind of open back up with a 1.2 inch group, average velocity of 2972, standard deviation of 20, extreme spread of 43. So basically on all of these, what you're going to see is the extreme spread and standard deviation are not that great, which I contribute to being a ball powder. 760 is a ball powder. And then next group is a 1.85 with average velocity of 3002 and standard deviation 12, extreme spread at 28. And then the last group was a 1.62 inch group, average velocity of 3024, standard deviation of 12, and extreme spread at 26. So looking back at this, he really wants to use this bullet. I could do some seating depth testing, but I don't think I really need to. I think I can refine this between this group and this group, because obviously I've got some stability right there. So I'm thinking about loading 3 shots at the 52.3 grain mark and go from there. And I'm going to load up this time 5 shots of this, 5 shots of that one, 5 shots of that. See if I can get it to repeat. And then we can go from there. And then once he's happy with that, I mean, it's decent velocity, nothing screaming fast, but he'll be happy with it. And he's only shooting this to 300, 350 yards. So really either one of those groups will be good. But I don't have a whole lot of confidence in 3-shot groups, because who knows, the next one could have kicked it out to being something, like that, where it shoots up or something like that. So before I go ahead and load him, 50 rounds of hunting ammo to last him his lifetime, I want to go ahead and do a good 5-shot group. Even if I got to use some of my primers, I'm going to do probably at least 2 5-shot groups of each charge weight to see how it does, and then we'll go from there. I think that's probably what I'll actually end up doing, and so stay tuned for those results. We'll have that soon, and then I will be posting a 25-06 video coming here next day or so. I got to the range, tested that. Very happy, very, very pleased with the 25-06 data that I ended up getting. 2 different charge weights on that. So stay tuned for that. If you're not following, if you're not liking, please do so and share. Appreciate it, guys. Take it easy.